One day after a boat captain is charged in a deadly parasailing crash, the victim's attorney is speaking out. Lorena Estrada with their story.
Video shows an excited mother, son, and nephew ahead of a parasailing ride in the Florida Keys that ended in tragedy.
Well, you don't put three people, a mother, a son, a nephew, up several hundred feet in the air when that kind of weather's coming in.
The boat's captain, Daniel Couch, was arrested Thursday and charged with manslaughter. From the May incident, the family's attorneys say could have been prevented.
He didn't check his radar. He didn't check his weather GPS. He even lied to investigators about checking his cell phone regarding the weather. The last time he had checked the weather was several hours before he even got on the boat.
Attorneys say Couch not only failed to check the weather, but once the passengers were in trouble, he cut the line. And loved ones, including Saparaja Alaparthi's young daughter, watched as the strong winds dragged the 33-year-old, her 10-year-old son, and 9-year-old nephew, causing them to slam into the old 7-mile bridge. Alaparthi was killed in the incident. The two boys were injured.
From the moment that their parasail took off, when the parasail hit the water, they were dragged for 2 miles out. They were both in the hospital. Physically, they're getting better day by day. However, psychologically, we're not sure what it's going to take for them to be able to get past, the trauma and nightmares and so forth of not just what happened to them, but also the loss of a life while they were all together.
And while the family of Illinois continues to grieve and cope with the tragedy, they filed a lawsuit against the boat company to make sure this never happens again.
Nothing will ever bring her back. Nothing will ever undo what happened that day. But we look forward to holding them accountable on behalf of this family because that's what's right and that's what's just. And we're confident that the state authorities are going to hold Mr. Couch accountable on a criminal end for his actions and what he did that day as well.
And the family's attorneys say they also plan to sue the boat captain, the mate, and the marina they operated out of. At the news desk, Lorena Estrada, 7 News.